Fans, I hope you guys are doing great today. It is the day 2 recap of the mandatory minicamp for the Dallas Cowboys. And pretty much this is just that period again where everyone's just trying to let the blood flow a little bit, get the guys loose. Again, get whatever, I guess maybe new details of maybe a new playbook in with the new team. So take everything with a grain of salt. This is just pretty much, again, we're talking no pads, we're talking no real physicality. And when it comes to seeing who is going to, again, talking about guys like Mozzie Smith, he can't really display whatever he's going to be able to bring to this team from the nose tackle position. But it's just good, pretty much just a good start just to get the new guys, maybe new guys, young guys mixed in with the team. So before we get going, as always, go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and share and like. Please, I appreciate you guys. As always, let's get going. Day 2 of the mandatory minicamp for the Dallas Cowboys. Just another opportunity for a guy like a CeeDee Lamb to further pretty much just place himself in those top wide receiver conversations in the NFL. Yesterday, CeeDee Lamb had a very good day. Again, making great catches. And then all of a sudden, he makes a great grab and comes down a little too rough, comes up a little hobbled. So, of course, he didn't play the rest of the day pretty much. You're not going to take, I think it was a little bit of time left, but you're not going to take any chances with your number one wide receiver, of course. So, of course, what that's going to do is open up more opportunity for the other guy, Brandon Cooks, the new acquisition from the Houston Texans. He gets past the defense. I guess pretty much the same way that it's been talked about. He's speaking pretty much. He's like as if he's confident. He's still in his skill set. Dak Prescott has spoken glowingly about his Brandon Cooks' skill set. Still gets past the defense again. Apparently, he's working the seams a lot in this offense. So far at least. So gets behind the defense. 60-yard bomb from Dak Prescott on the money. You cannot be more excited for things like that, because what that's going to do is just open up other opportunities to me. I think a guy, he has a chance to make a big comeback for himself. I guess getting back to just what he originally was, a Michael Gallup. It's going to open up things. We're having guys stretching the field like a Brandon Cooks. You're having CeeDee Lamb working the seams as well, working those intermediate routes essentially. That's opening up things for Michael Gallup to get downfield. That's opening up things for Michael Gallup. He is your quick possession guy. You love to see it. So Brandon Cooks showing his ability. CeeDee Lamb still showing his ability. Now it's going to take it easy on him. I'm sure he might not. CeeDee Lamb's not even going to get any run in day 3, if any, because, again, what are we risking, you know? And going into that, like I said, just guys like Michael Gallup, it's a big step ahead for this wide receiver group. I'm excited about it. We heard Micah Parsons talk a few times pretty much about just the creativity that Dan Quinn has and the new things that he's expecting to be able to see himself used as this upcoming season. Apparently, that also goes for guys like Leighton Vander Esch. Leighton Vander Esch he's your lunch pail guy. Again, pretty much just get the job done. He's going to be middle of the pack in ability in the NFL when it comes to the linebacker position, but he's going to be that guy that for most parts, unless he's injured or anything, he's going to be there. He's going to be a lot of times be in the right place. But Leighton Vander Esch, he's being used. He was seen used as a pass rusher on multiple occasions in day 2 of mandatory minicamp. Is that something that's going to be used actually in the offseason or during the regular season next year? Or are you trying to just get him a feel for things possibly that he could be used at? It's exciting because, again, we're adding in guys like a Sam Williams in day 2. I mean, in year 2 of their careers. Damone Clark. How exactly? Again, you're adding in new guys. One of my favorites, DeMarvion Overshown, rookie linebacker from University of Texas. You have many guys that you're going to be moving around your Jaron Curses, Donovan Wilson. We know how that works. Leighton Vander Esch, it will be a great thing to be able to see him adding something to his game, more so in the pass rushing, because we saw it a little bit in his rookie season. But, of course, as the injuries start to pile up a little bit, you can't honestly use the same ability that you once did. So it'll be exciting to see if we can throw that little twist in our defense. And also adding in rookie D lineman Viliami Fioco, he has this defensive coaching staff excited because just showing his effort, just showing his relentlessness, which is what the coaching staff was hoping they would get from him when he was drafted. I just want to see as many guys on this defensive side of the ball that can make plays, because you can't have too many playmakers. It's a long season, injuries. You have sometimes guys need a breather. You don't want to never drop off too much of production. So whatever young guys we can get rolling on this D-line especially, I'm with it. I love it. More quick kicker talk, more special teams talk. We have Tristan Vizcaino again. Went 7 of 9 yesterday. Not perfect, but again, okay. It's the off season. He is not going to be the lone guy. We're going to have another guy come in for competition, at least another couple guys maybe to come in for a kicker competition this offseason or during the training camp period. 7 of 9, missed from 44, missed from 52. Whatever, chip shots, not really. But anyway, whatever that means. Punt return yesterday, Kevon Turpin pretty much gets predominantly all the punt return duties once again, but now on kickoff, it's Turpin and Deuce Vaughn is back in the mix. So again, coaching staff looking to get Deuce Vaughn and just get him on as many different facets of the ball of football as he can. We're going to have to, of course, need him on offense this season to an extent. Whatever he can give you in the special teams, we'll love that also. He also yesterday in the running back, we can get into running back talk just quickly. You have the Deuce Vaughn pretty much, again, ran majority second team. Ronald Jones ran second team with him a little bit also. First team duties, Malik Davis, Rico Dowdle. I feel like Malik Davis his coaching staff is probably just showing they're going to use him. He'll be used in some way. We don't know how much. How much is going to be, again, based on who's producing the most, who's giving what the Mike McCarthy is looking for from the run game this season. But Malik Davis looks to be at least somewhat in the mix for some touches this next upcoming season. Mike McCarthy, of course, obviously believes strongly in the importance of a quarterback that can just lead your team to what you're trying to get done. He has lots of confidence in Dak Prescott. He's shown that many times, especially just during this OTA mandatory minicamp period. He is told reporters on many occasions, this is going to be a quarterback led offense. So that doesn't per se necessarily mean we're going to be throwing the ball 500 times a game, but it's going to be based on what your quarterback's abilities are when it comes down to the run game also. Will we see Dak a little bit more in read option situations this year? Just quickly, it's going to go into what exactly the scheme is this offensive coaching staff looking for next season. As Dak Prescott calls it, the Texas Coast is what the offensive scheme is, what they're aiming for. It's going to be whatever the good things they felt were left from the Kellen Moore offensive regime, whatever, the era, and also some of the West Coast principles that we're talking about, the just quick game. You're looking more into, you're going big or you're going to get something to check down with, just something down lower risk on any given play. So you're able to kind of keep drives going if you're staying on schedule. That's going to, again, open up things like we're talking about. Brandon Cooks working the seams, CeeDee Lamb doing everything that he does, Michael Gallup giving you what he gives. That's going to open up things. Hopefully a guy like Jalen Tolbert now, going into year 2 of his career, will be able to make an impact on this team going next season. But that's all, again, who knows? It's all pretty much, this is, again, the period, like I said, everyone's just trying to get the playbook down, get new guys implemented, get this thing rolling as one unit. So we are going to see how this plays out. Day 3, the last day. I don't believe anyone will be trying to take too many chances as a coaching staff. You want to get everybody out here healthy leading up to training camp. And I think what will be the final OTA period, June 13th to June 15th. So it's all this is exciting if you love that long drawn out what's going to be this, everybody's expectations being thrown out right now. It's an exciting time if you're looking for that. But I appreciate you guys. Go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and share, and go ahead and like, and go ahead and also, like I said, just keep rolling in, just keep sharing all this content so we can keep building up the algorithms, and also pretty much just keep content. It's easy to keep content flowing when you know people are appreciating what you're putting out. So there we go. You guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of it, and go Cowboys.